to these people, what do? It creates unemployment opportunities. Right now, the recording percentage in booking has dropped rapidly. Where will all these drivers go to? The stops, the buses, the terminals that the buses used to stop on the way from Nairobi to Mombasa. What will happen to those small and medium enterprises that were there? What will happen to those people who used to sell fruits there? There won't be anyone to sell to. Before you act, don't think of what you have at the moment. Think of this country in 10 years to come, 15 years to come. I rest my case.
Maranda High School will hear your rebuttal. You have 3 minutes.
Energy wasted in opposing the standard gauge railway should be better deployed in reciting Aaron Eldberg's prayer when he said, God, grant me the serenity to know what is wrong. God, grant me the wisdom to try and detect the right between wrong, and give me the courage to be able to accept things I cannot change. The standard gauge railway has done much to improve trade, business opportunities for small and medium enterprises and entrepreneurs. To start with, when the standard gauge railway was launched in Mombasa, for every 1 kilometer of the standard gauge railway, 60 job opportunities are given to the public. And yet we come here and say there is no input for trade. Yet for every kilometer of the standard gauge railway, we have 60 job opportunities being offered. New terminals in Mititwande, Sultan Hamoud, and coming all the way to Nairobi. We have 40,000 people working on the construction. And yet we say it has not promoted trade. Listen, people, listen to the voice of reason. The standard gauge railway is a multi-trillion. Yeah, we agree, it's expensive. But if you look at the benefits, they outstrip the cost. In its own sense, you don't buy a car and get rich. You get rich and buy a car. From this employment, we are going to boost the SMEs. A good example being the master fabricators. This is a medium enterprise, and it has been given a job and a mandate to help in the coaches being used in the standard gauge railway. So this is a business opportunity, a good business opportunity for Mamboga, because the guys working on the standard gauge railway need healthcare, they need catering, and they need entertainment in its own sense. So it's trying to promote small and medium enterprises. It's opening Kenya's access. When we say after its construction, what else? The main idea of the standard gauge railway is to open up Kenya's access. By the time it's going to reach in Congo, we are going to have a wider access of East Africa. Currently in 2012-2013, Kenya was able to transport 0.9 tons of cargo against a deficit of 2.1 million tons. So this means we are overstretching our roads. We are making them transport things they should not be transporting. And this has created accidents on our road. But with the standard gauge railway, we are going to be able to transport 22 million tons of cargo per year. This is irreversible. This is change. This is what the nation wants. We are trying for development. That is what we want. Guys, listen to me. We are trying to say the standard gauge railway is the way to go. And that is why we are the loan is going to be paid in the next 5 years back to Exim Bank, and we are going to pay with interest. But if you look at the benefits, they greatly outweigh the cost. Look at the cement being used there, the cables, the electric cables. Look at the workers there. They need money, and these people are going to boost our economy. A good example being Mititwande. Mititwande is a town that for so long nobody heard about, but currently we have a terminal in Mititwande. So Mititwande is coming up. We are trying to bring up new towns so that we can be able to sustain our economic development. That is why we say the standard gauge railway is the way to go, people. Listen, it's the way to go. We have to implement the standard gauge railway. Thank you.